Hallelujah.
God for prayer. The Lord continue to bless them and anoint them for His glory.
Amen.
And so today, once again, we're reading from the book of Isaiah, chapter 30. And God is speaking to us and to His children. Even though this was written several hundred years ago, those messages are still relevant today as they were then. Every word in the Bible is relevant to our situation today. Some people say, oh, that was only in the time of Jesus. Oh, the culture was different. No. The word of God has no time limit on it. It applies to every situation, every time. So it starts by saying, woe to the rebellious children. Let's stop right there. What does it mean to say woe? Woe is like a curse. It means that these children, something bad is going to happen to them. They're going to be full of woes. Woes mean pain. It means sadness. It means sorrow. And it qualifies to the rebellious children. Not all the children. The rebellious children. When you say rebellion, what does it mean? It means you refuse authority. You refuse to obey the authority above you. Could be your husband, could be your shepherd, could be your boss at work. When you refuse authority, that is rebellion. Or you refuse the law. For instance, if you're speeding in a low speed zone, that is rebellion against the authority of the land. It means you have decided not to follow that regulation for some reason. And that's why people send people to jail. The government sends people to jail when they violate the laws of the land. So whenever we do that, we rebel against God's authority, we rebel against the authority of the land, and there's a penalty for it. There's a punishment for it. And why are these people rebellious? It says the Lord that take counsel, but not of me. That's the first point. They were looking for counsel or advice, but they did not go to God. Is that true of most of us? When we want to do something, instead of us to come to God and pray and fast, no, we would rather seek the advice of a man somewhere, or somebody somewhere, or a prophet. Instead of us to come to God and get the truth from God, we will go to other places. I say, and that covered with the covering, but not my spirits. So the children of God should be covered with the Spirit of God. That's what should cover you and I. When somebody is covering you, that person is protecting you, is guiding you, is supplying all your needs. But when you go outside the Spirit of God, then there's another covering. And that other covering you have is not the correct one. It said, but not of my spirits, that they may add sin to sin. The reason why they're using another covering is because they are committing sins against God. So the Holy Spirit is not the spirit of sin, the Holy Spirit. So once you begin to rebel and refuse like that, it leaves. So you're on your own. And another spirit comes and covers you. So you're not being guided by the Holy Spirit, you're being guided by a worldly spirit of rebellion. Said, but not of my spirit. So one, you have to ask, what is my covering today? Are you covered by the Holy Spirit of God or covered by another spirit? Because if you're rebellious, it's not the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God does not work with rebellion. It works with people who are obedient to God, to the law. That's when the Holy Spirit will come and cover you and guide you and protect you. But once you begin to rebel against God's law, He leaves. And then there's no vacuum in this world. Once the Holy Spirit leaves, the spirit of the world will come. And that will be what's covering you. And then you continue to add sin upon sin upon sin. Let's go to Romans 2 verse 5. Romans 2 verse 5 and 2 Timothy 3 13. Romans 2 verse 5, 2 Timothy 3 13.
Romans 2 verse 5.
Yeah.
But after thy hardness and impenitent heart, treasured up unto thyself, wrath against the day of wrath,
yes,
and revelation of the righteous judgment of God.
That's it. The hard and impenitent heart. See? The heart that is not soft. Heart is wants to do his own, rebellious. I want to have my own way. That's what he's referring to there. And of course, his penalty is journey of God. Go on, 2 Timothy 3:13. Yeah.
But even men are serious.
Yeah.
Shall work worse and worse, and being deceived.
That's it. Shall works worse and worse. Get more and more rebellious. And it says they go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. You can see that thing again. Egypt represents the world. Okay, you have a problem at work, you have a problem at school or wherever. What am I going to do? So you go and ask God. You call home. Hey, please, go and ask this Baba somewhere, Afar somewhere. You know, that's exactly what God is saying. They go down to Egypt without asking at my mouth. Egypt represents the world. Whatever the world can offer you in terms of help, that's what Egypt represents. And you did not ask God first. See, many of us cannot wait upon God's time. So all these Christians going to church and all this, you can't do that. Look, if I have a problem, I know where I go and they solve my problem. Oh, where do you go? I'll take you there. See? They go to one village somewhere, one Baba somewhere, takes all their money, and their problem gets worse. Then when everything is finished, then they now come to God and say, God, no. But I say, I was here, I never left here. You are the one that chose to go somewhere else. So therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, which is what they're depending on, this Babalawo somewhere, whatever, this other person, shall be your shame. God says, that person you depend on outside me won't help you. And the trust and shadow of Egypt, your confusion. See, this is true of most of the church. Even though we come to church and wear sutanas and do all these things, when we run into problems, most of us, we go somewhere else. We don't seek God. We don't come to church and say, God, no. We phone, oh, please let me go to this person somewhere. And what is the problem? Oh, this is the problem at work. Oh, they want to fire me. Well, why they want to fire you? Because I'm always late at work. Oh, don't let them fire me. Tell them to come to God. They say, oh, don't worry, we'll do some work for you. We'll send something to you, don't worry. This is exactly what God is saying here. He said, this Egypt that you depend on will not help you. For the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose. This is what happens to most of us. After we spend all our money, all our finances, they've taken money from us. Then we come back to God, penniless, empty, and we start shouting. God is saying, you know, it's entirely your fault. You are the one that chose to go there. I have been waiting for you, but you chose because you thought that they were going to solve your problem. You couldn't wait for my own time. You know, this patience is a very rare quality in most people. But if you're truly a child of God, you will have that patience. Most of us cannot be patient for God. We want, like yesterday, a solution. In the olden days, people used to wait and pray for hours before God. They call it waiting times. They will pray and pray and pray and pray. But now, if you pray for 1 hour, even that says, there's something wrong with you. See? If you really want to get God's power, we must be prepared to wait on God. Because God doesn't have our own clock, our own time. He has his own time. You see? So now go and write it before them. For the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose. You see? Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to do what? To sit still. This is where your power is. To sit still means that you wait upon God's time. You keep on praying. Keep on fasting, whatever it is you have to do. Don't rush to any solution. Because that solution is not going to work. Even if they solve it, it's not going to be permanent. You want a permanent solution to your problem, not a temporary solution. Most of us get temporary solutions. You know, all these babalawos that do all these things, whatever they do for you is only for a short time. That thing will come back again. And they say, Baba, but I send you 100,000 naira. How come? Oh, we have to send another 70,000 naira. You keep on, you know, it's like pouring water down with baskets. So these are rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, you see. When we don't observe the law of the Lord, we are rebellious against God. Deuteronomy 32:20. They say to the seers of the prophets, say, oh, don't say anything about me. You know, some people are afraid to come to this channel of church because of that.